Side note, the iBet is actually here. It's under prototype at eBridge on the second floor. Every business you're seeing pitching tonight will actually have a small showcase on the second floor, so please make it a point to go up there. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for this evening, the Mitty Foundation and Ruby Red Hospitality, and everyone here in attendance. Our next business presenting is GreenZone Enterprises, Tionte, Boggan.
Hello, my name is Tionte Boggan, and I'm the founder and CEO of GreenZone. Before becoming an entrepreneur, I served in the military, and I was actually stationed here in Brownsville. And at that time in my life, I realized the enormous potential of not only the city of Brownsville, but the RGV has as a whole to grow. Although it's labeled as a disadvantaged community, there are many ways that we can increase recycling. With a population of over 200,000 and continue to grow, there needs to be more sustainable ways to increase recycling efforts. Did you know only 1% of the solid waste in Brownsville is actually recycled? After my honorable discharge, I founded the company GreenZone with a clear and concise mission statement of creating a circular economy using blockchain technology to redistribute that wealth back to customers simply by recycling through our Recycle to Earn program. The problem is the value of waste is still valuable. Aluminum, plastic, cardboard, all that has a value, and most people do not recycle either due to financial barriers or the inconvenience of it. While also recycling is important, we also must have to protect the environment, our marine life. Since we're situated on the Gulf Coast, those are another reason why increasing recycling is our main mission. Our solution is our innovative recycling vending machines that reward digital assets for recycling. Customers can simply go to these vending machines, insert their aluminum cans, their plastic bottles, and receive digital assets and incentivize for recycling. We plan to place these in high foot traffic areas like the UTRGV, airport for tourists, and other locations like HEB where people can simply recycle, redeem their assets, and then spend it so you can buy your everyday needs. For people who do not want digital assets, we can also distribute coupons, though, creating a circular economy to increase businesses and get them involved. Another thing is that people might not understand blockchain technology, but this is the future of bringing a new way for people to be involved in this class simply by recycling. When it comes to our market approach, the global waste recycling services is expected to reach $82 billion by 2030, and although Texas generated $800 million, they're still ranked 40th when it comes to recycling out of 50 states. And we believe we can capture 4% of that in the next 3 years with our innovation and technology. When it comes to value proposition, GreenZone is the only recycling company that provides a free service and that rewards digital assets for recycling. Along with using AI machine learning, blockchain technology, and the metaverse to create educational programs, we are the only company that we believe that can bring real positive impact using blockchain technology. Our business model is a waste management fintech, and we have a multi-revenue stream from the first, starting with our recycling vending machines, where we are getting the collections of the recyclables that are going to be resold. Also, the advertisement. We plan to use these vending machines to in-process customers so they can pay for their companies and their businesses to have coupons that will be implemented on our machine. We also have other ways of generating revenue through either consulting, marketing, and through our other services like decentralized finances, where people can take their asset and they can stake them and earn rewards like putting money in a savings account in the bank. We also plan to generate money through the metaverse education and sales of NFTs. When it comes to our team, we have a diverse background from seasoned, experienced veterans and entrepreneurs, from engineers that are helping us repurpose these materials, such as the plastic that can be turned into biodiesel, and also from other materials like the aluminum that can be repurposed into new items. We also have an experienced sales team that are helping us expand our company in the United States. We also have advisors in different industries that are helping us with education in the metaverse, We have members of the Forbes Nonprofit Council members that are helping us expand when it comes to environmental sustainability. And we also have global banking leaders that are helping us expand our company to other countries. So we're not just focused on Texas and the United States. We believe our program can be innovating for the whole world. When it comes to the next steps, we are seeking the $40,000 to purchase 2 recycling vending machines that will be placed here in Brownsville in the RGV area, so people can simply recycle and go to those machines. We plan to create green job opportunities and education through our metaverse platforms, and also community engagement, where we host cleanups where people who do not recycle with us, they can simply come to one of these cleanup events, and they can still earn the digital assets that way by contributing. As I mentioned, we plan to generate revenue through our recycling service and digital advertisements and our metaverse sales. When it comes to the future of Brownsville and sustainability, we believe that everybody should have a level playing field to enter this digital asset class. A lot of people have heard of Bitcoin and probably not had the time to have the opportunity to invest. So here's a way where people can simply be a part of this asset class by recycling. Here's a picture of downtown Brownsville, and we believe that our vending machines will be amazing. We plan to put them in, like I said, the UTRGV, downtown Brownsville, and other locations where when people tour Brownsville and they're getting involved or they're moving to Brownsville, there are more options for sustainable recycling. Thank you. And my name is Tionte Boggan, and I'm the CEO of GreenZone.
So are you making these machines or are you buying them?
We're buying them, sir. We have a partnership with the company, so we're just importing them in.
Okay. You said also in your timeline you had some customers. How much money have you made in 2022?
So technically we've only made $18,000, but we've reinvested that into purchasing, well, not purchasing, but going into partnership with our other partners for establishing a building in Baltimore, Maryland, where we're actually having a zero waste. So you can actually compost, recycle, and have food rescue involved.
You probably shouldn't put it on a table. I'm sorry, it's a stupid joke. No, I think it's a cool idea, but do you really need the blockchain to?
Well, yes. So that's the way we can actually redistribute it. Compared to fiat, where money is constantly printed by governments, this is a limited asset, and we cannot create no more of the asset.
There's a big racket about recycling and where it goes, and a lot of it ends up back in China and Africa, in those countries. And they're like, just stop sending it. We can't process it. And it's corporations' way of like scapegoating of like, the use of so much plastic. Can you help me understand how this will help address that bigger issue? Like, how can this really help solve the bigger issue of the fact that we recycle, but it really doesn't have the large impact that we want it to have?
So currently, we do not have our own facilities down here in Brownsville. So we're working with local recycling facilities that handle all the processing of the recycling. We hope to have in the future our own facilities where we can actually reprocess and turn these recyclables into new materials that can be sold.
How are you making money?
We make money from that digital advertisement, from the NFT sales, and then the transactions of our token.
Thank you so much. We're out of time.